So here's another let's watch this stuff. Um, and this one, surprise, surprise, if you didn't read the title of the video you clicked on, we're going to be watching Stone Cold. So I hope you've got your VHS or DVD ready, because I don't know if it went to Blu-ray. Maybe it has by now. Um, but it's a great movie. It's got Brian Bosworth, also known as the Boz. I guess a little backstory with him, if you don't know him, if you don't recognize that name. He was a pro football player. And I think at the time he was touted as being the highest paid player as far as the contract was concerned, for the amount of time and the amount of money. Go check it out yourself if you want the actual facts. But then he got injured, and sorry, that's not funny. But I think it's, life can be funny sometimes. So I'm pretty sure he, got to keep all that money for the contract, and but he went and did some acting. I don't know if it all happened that way, but that's everything in a nutshell. He seems like a great person, very nice person. I hope he is. The movie's great. He seems too nice to even be playing the role that he's in. Like, seems like a real do-gooder, which is fine. He plays the hero. I mean, that's okay. Let's see what else I could tell you. Well, I mean, we've got who is it? William Forsythe. Oh my goodness, what's his name? I'm drawing a blank here. That happens. Lance Hendrickson. Yeah, that's right. William Forsythe. Yeah, Brian Bosworth. Arabella Holzbog. Sam McMurray. You might know him from some things. David Tress. He plays the whip. Richard Gant. I bet you'd recognize him. And Paulo Talca or Tocha. Yeah, he's the Bolivian. I think you'd recognize him too. Robert Winley, Mudfish. Is that guy actually in anything else? Sorry, I gotta see. Oh, The Stranger. Okay, I gotta watch that. They rank that above Stone Cold as far as his movies. Maybe he got like a main part. That's right. He's in T2 Judgment Day. I'm pretty sure he's just in the bar or gets beat up. Pinocchio's Revenge. Joyride. Pale Rider. It's notable, I guess. Death Warrant. Ooh, Near Dark. I Saw What You Did. And Jake Speed. Alright. So yeah, he's been in some stuff. Anyway, we got all those fellas and lady. And, Tony Pierce. Mention him. Whoa. Tom McGee. And some other... What? Tracy Hutchison? That's her? I'll point her out if I can remember when the scene happens. Tracy Hutchison. I'm going to have to remember that name. Anyway, I hope that gave you time to get your movie ready, because we're going to start it when I say let's watch it together. So make sure I've got everything set up. Make sure my beard isn't scraping the microphone too much. Yeah, the microphone's in my face. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie up my beard real quick here. It's more of a goatee. It's nothing too crazy. All right, that should help. And well, let's watch it together. So yeah, the classic lion, of course. They probably kept that thing in a cage its whole life. Maybe not. Well, yeah, we're starting with the security cam. I don't know if they make those noises. Oh, man. Yeah, and it starts strong. If you've never seen this and you watch this beginning, you probably think it's a trauma movie. Like, it really, really seems like it. High budget trauma movie. That guy's great. I ended up looking him up. I don't think I read his name, when I went through all those. I I don't know if he didn't want his name mentioned, or if he changed his name, or if he's just they really don't try to push him. But I think he ended up being like a producer or something like that. Like I said, got all the facts here. Oh yeah, saltines and bananas. That's a great diet. Oh my goodness. Where do you find a snake that big? Oh, maybe that's gator. I mean, don't ask. If you're wondering why he's wearing that jacket, don't even ask. Yeah, see, I knew that was going to be the issue with doing this movie, is that I'm not going to want to talk. Everything's great. Well, I'm just going to have to imagine that you've already seen the movie, and I'm going to talk over it anyway. Yeah, but this scene really is trying to get you pumped for this movie, and I gotta say the movie's not this crazy and action packed the whole time, but there is a lot to it. There's crazy stuff that happens. There's action that happens. You got Downey. You got Clorox. What was that? Minute Maid, I think. I mean, I get. I don't know. I don't know what they're going with here. Like, why does she have the headgear on? Is it so we sympathize more? I guess so. But I mean, wouldn't it be even more sympathetic if she was like a blind girl or something? Well, that might be ripping off trauma directly. So, oh, here we go. It only gets better. He went full on. Oh, that's great. Oh yeah, I miss good machines. The quarter machines that were actually full of like fun things. I didn't want to say anything. I mean, that's the intro. Like, he's funny. He's he's awesome. He steals cookies. Oh, it's just ridiculous. Yep, here we go. Now, some of these dudes look legit. I mean, especially when they get into the big scenes like this, where there's a lot of bikers. I guarantee most of those people are not even extras in movies. I would think. I mean, normally these are just people. They're like, oh yeah, we can get them all. We can get all the bikers you want. They get to be in a movie. Yeah, that guy's a great actor, though. Yeah, right on. He's so awesome in this. Yeah, he's great. I love him. William Forsythe. He's good in what? Virtuosity, and probably about, I don't know, five other things I can't think of right now. And then that's the other dude I was talking about. He was in a few movies. Oh, that's so crazy. What? All right, so yeah, I guess it still is pumped up and crazy. Like the credits aren't over yet. They're still driving this home. Literally, they're driving motorcycles and trying to get it in our heads that this is going to be wild and crazy. Oh, man. Okay, so ignore everything I already said. The movie only gets crazier. It only gets crazier. So they're going through it real quick. What he did was he went in and he shot a preacher, yeah, pastor at a church just directly. I forget why. They're trying to give him the death penalty, but they haven't yet. They just gave him 25 years. And so the whip or Whipperton, he's like a political guy. He's trying to get the death penalty for people like this. A real war against biker types is what that's all about. And so what we would call like the bad guys in the film are fighting for a cause, and it could be seen as good, but yeah, of course they're doing stuff like that, which well, you win some, you lose some. Yeah. Yeah, so here's him. I'm going to guess this is pretty much him accurately. I don't think he invented a character for the movie. Just throw the rapper in there. Yep, Crystal Geyser going strong. Dumping Teflon in the water supply. Or whatever. Oh, all right. Anyway, I got to talk a little bit more. It's such a great movie just to watch, and everything is a quote. Every scene is absurd, like this one. I mean, of course, you probably thought he was making that for himself, and he's not. And you're like, oh, he's making it for what? His Rottweiler, because he just said Fido, and we haven't seen the dog yet. And then no, he's got a Komodo dragon or whatever, or a monitor, I think. And I would just think that that's also his pet in real life, That's really his earring. Of course, those clothes maybe were legitimately his, or he's just like, nah, I wear stuff like this. Give me the good stuff. This guy. He's pretty funny. He's a comic relief. Well, other than the boss, but I mean, he's a straight-faced comic. So. And this guy, I feel like he was in some other things. What was his name? Excuse me. Richard Gant? Yeah. Playing Cunningham. Richard Gant. He was also in Daddy Day Camp, Rocky 5, Mr. Iglesias show from 2019 to 2020. We're not looking at many good things here. I wanted to kind of wondering what else I know him from. Nutty Professor 2, Jason Goes to Hell, Norbit, CB4. Yeah. Oh, Crush Groove. The Glimmer Man. Maybe I know him from that. Lebowski, 98 Godzilla. This is so great. He's loving it. He's like, these guys are jokes. They got this secret meeting, but they're really drawing attention to themselves with that guy standing outside by the car. The boss is all right. I mean, I don't think he's acting here. Like I said, I think he's playing himself generally. which is fine. I think he's likable, and he is acting. I mean, he was acting with some attitude there, but you know what I mean. He's not playing a off the wall character for him, and maybe that's what he wanted. He was like, "No, I got to be myself," and they're like, "All right, go ahead and do it. Bring the freaking lizard." Oh my god, this guy's really digging. He's really trying. He's not looking at you, but I don't know if you have to keep staring at him. All right, well, there. You have a dog? Yeah, I can only imagine what would be in there. Oh. Hiya. She's great. Great. Who knows? That could have been his girlfriend at the time, too. His actual girlfriend. I have no clue. If he was married at the time, then don't take that seriously. He certainly wasn't dating someone else. Oh, that's right. This scene. Yowza. Yeah, I would imagine if you've ever watched this on, normal cable channel, they had to cut some stuff out, blur some stuff, change some words around. The tit for tat. That was way too easy. What? Is that denim or it's just like a made to look like it? Yeah, see, it already flipped. Oh, in the morning, he was smiling and he was having a bad time, and now the boss is smiling and partner's having a bad time. He'll get used to it. Does this happen? Is there bands in strip clubs while there's like four girls dancing at the same time, or is this a concert hall? I guess a bar with a stage, or yeah, maybe it's just the bar. Wow. Yeah. Whoa. I don't know what that means. That's a different jacket. He's got some crazy, crazy jackets. I mean, not to mention the hair, as was the style at the time. It's wicked. Yeah, so here's gut. I don't know if you know what the word gut means, or where it comes from, or goot, or good, or God. Um, but I'm gonna suggest that gut is God in the story here, or the angel on your shoulder type of thing. You'll see it play out if you never noticed it. Um, and of course, Chains is going to be, the devil. We haven't met Chains yet. So good. I mean, he's real dramatic, Forsyth, but it's like intense. He's probably supposed to be on something, He's like he's crazy. He's all sweaty. He does such a good job. Like he does seem a little crazy. Here's really the one female in the movie. Oh. Bam 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 bam. Yeah, definitely some funny video stuff there. What's he doing in the club if he can't even handle his own? Oh, yeah. Oh man, this guy knows how to fight. He's just like blown away. It's like, yeah, dude, that's what you do. I'm just gonna keep saying how good he is. Like, I think they're all great in this. Even the extras, or even the side characters, even the people with like one line. Uh, there's some people that aren't the best, but it's definitely enjoyable. I wouldn't have watched it otherwise. I'm gonna have to talk over this song just in case it picks up. But yeah, you can definitely hear that jamming. I don't know who is that. Is that like what's his name that did the Back to the Future music and stuff? I think. Oh man. Yeah, all these people. I think all these people did great. I think this is like a real get together, or they at least called in all the bikers. I don't think. I mean, I'm not saying they filmed at a real, place or rally or whatever, but maybe right beside one. And then there's other guys you can tell that aren't like the people that are closer to the camera. Sometimes you can tell they're actors or background. That's crazy looking. I mean, they're driving, right? They got to be. Yeah, yeah, totally. And they're driving right now. Yeah, that's pretty sick. Um, yeah, I feel like he looks awkward on the bike. I feel like his bike isn't set up right, but he probably loves it. I would even say that's his real bike. That's just me. But and I'm talking about the Boz here. But yeah, I feel like he looks kind of like he's T-Rexing when he's driving that thing. I don't know. He looks like it's too easy for him. It's not rough. He's taking a joyride, where these guys look like they're trying to make it as rough and uncomfortable as possible. This guy, he looks like he could be a vampire, or at least like a lost boy. Oh yeah, there's red-haired girl in the back. She doesn't have a big part. This is definitely a dude movie. So I mean, there's going to be like boobs flying around, but they're not going to have characters attached to them. Yeah, enter Chains. He's loving it. Was he a wrestler? He had to do something. Whoever this guy is, let's try to find out here. Um, Wonder if I'm gonna find this guy. Yeah, John Terrence. I can tell by his face. Minister. I'm gonna say that's John Terrence. Um, See if I can get a better picture of him. Yeah. Yep. Just one more to make sure. In Stone Cold. I want to see the picture of him in Stone Cold. I'm going to say most likely that's him. Let's see what else John Terrence was in. Evil Spawn. Merlin's Shop of Mystical Wonder on Mystery Science Theater. Stone Cold. That's it. Well, I think that's him. I don't know. Now it's possible that it's not him. We'll just never know. Yeah, so Stone Cold wins it, of course. Oh yeah, sorry, his name's not Stone Cold. It's Joe Huff and John Stone. Um, that guy, the other Lemmy or whatever his name is. It's my house mouse. What are you doing with the pink razor? And why did he have a pink razor? Wait a minute. You're gonna slit your wrist. It's good, you know. I mean, if you've ever met a biker, I mean, like him or like a lot of these people here, not just people who ride motorcycles. Um, those people can be scary. They can be stinky. They could be overbearing. Um, I know anyone can, but I mean, they're showing it in the movie. They're wild, you know, drunk, doing crazy stuff, getting the P2P, you know, and giving away their house mouse. They're just wild. They're not just people who ride motorcycles. I'm worried, Wart. Yeah. Nobody believes that for a second. That's what I'm saying about him. He's too nice. He's too kind. I don't think he's believable as an asshole or a liar. Some people would probably call Brian Bosworth a bad actor, at least in this movie. I don't think he is. I think it's just fine. I think he's just not really a dramatic person, you know. So the way he acts is pretty much like him. Yeah, it's a good song that was playing in the background. I only know it from this movie, and I just like this, you know, movie. So all the symbolism, all the symbolism in biker games are the same. Yeah, you'll find with Nazis, you'll find with Freemasons, you'll find with witches, you'll find in Christianity. Um, you know, each group takes what they want and uses it how they want. So get that green thing off your head, dude. What? Throw the switch. That guy looks like he's in the Sex Pistols. Like the Sex Pistols in the 2000s or something. Johnny Rotten. Got. Look, he's waving his wrist. There she is. Okay, so that unnecessary ridiculousness that just happened. That's the lady. That's the girl I was going to tell you when I saw the part, because they put her name. Yeah, Tracy Hutchison. They actually got her here on the little like when you search in a little cast comes up on Google. So you click cast and they actually have her in there. And they've got a shot of her standing sideways with her boobs covered up by the jacket a little bit, but it's that scene because I'm pretty sure that's it. Cool vest. Where'd you get it? What is he talking about? Jump down, turn around. Yeah, he knows something's coming. Bam! That'd be nuts. Dude, if you were that close, I guess I don't know exactly what that gun was, what caliber or something, but that would kill. Oh, I mean, it would hurt. It might even stop your heart. I don't know, depending on everything involved. And that was close. And a straight shot, too. I don't think they take straight shots as well. Isn't that right? Like if... Not sure. My bulldozer. Which totally reminds me of a story. So, I was at a church camp, and I think I was probably like, I don't know, 14, 13 or 14. It was definitely the place to be. I mean, some fun people. I mostly hung out with the girls, so that was awesome. Anyway, there's this kid who he had a t-shirt on, but he had a vest on. I want to say it was, fake leather. And then he had a bandana on. He had the blonde hair, but it wasn't a crazy mullet like that. He may have even had an earring or a fake earring. I'm not going to guarantee that. He had fingerless gloves on, and he wanted people to call him the bulldozer. And later in life, watching this movie, I just thought he had to have gotten that from this. He had to have. He's the bulldozer. That kid was too nice, too. He reminds me of Brian Bosworth. It was great, though. I think we did. I don't remember his name. I mean, he was the bulldozer. Yeah, that guy. We had a lot of songs in this one that I only know from this movie. But it's fun. It's fun to, like, when the part comes up and to sing them because they're stupid. It could be better than this. I think that's this song. Something better than this. I should have known better than this. Yeah. Yeah, this is wasting a little bit of time. I mean, sure, he's driving somewhere, but what are we doing here? Like, appreciating the fact that he likes to ride motorcycles in general, even not in a gang. and like he's remembering this time as a normal person, or like, I mean, something could have been happening too, or they could have done the map overlay and had the red dot and the line. See, now he's looking slick though. Oh, maybe he's like undercover. This guy. What was he, the Colombian or whatever? Definitely digging this music. Ooh, that guy's name is Magic Schwartz. He plays poker. Oh, that's his name in this, poker. Oh yeah, and then AWOL, Gregory Scott Cummins. Okay. Yeah, Paulo Toca. Oh. Oh, whoa. Is he like a TIE fighter? He's with like Van Damme. Ninja Dragon, Clash of the Ninja, Ninja Silent Assassin, Ninja Terminator, Born to Defense, Silver Dragon Ninja, Blood Fist 7, Manhunt. Well, we got to keep going. This guy's in a billion awesome sounding movies. The Road Killers, Bloodsport, there it was. Oh, and Death Warrant. Okay. Stone Cold, Broken Bars. What is he not in? I mean, ooh, Fist of the North Star? Dude, that movie's awesome. I love it. For an American adaptation of an anime that certainly wasn't popular here at the time, I thought it was awesome. I thought it was great. Open Fire, Savage, Tarzan in the Lost City, Blood In, Blood Out. Dude, he's in everything. The Legend of Wisely, Strange Days, Fatal Vacation, Death Becomes Her, Predator 2. I can just keep naming movies while we're trying to watch a movie. But I gotta stop. Yeah, I talked over the grandfather joke. It made no sense. I have to introduce you to my grandfather. Like, it was such a dumb line. Oh, jeez. And what, he knows? Like he's here? Disgusting. They're to die for. Oh. Yeah, see, now it's getting real. Now it's starting to really come between them. Let him do the light work. What's wrong? Oh, man. Yeah, so Chains has got the hookup at a police station. He's gonna find out he's what'd she say, cross-referenced? She doesn't sound like she knows what she's talking about either. I could barely say it. But she figures it out. And she tells him, yeah, they were cross-referenced. You got Joe Huff stuff or John Stone stuff? And he's like, what are you talking about? I mean, it's coming up here sometime soon. And I swear he tells her that he's a cop. But it, like, doesn't get through to her. And I wish I had the subtitles to really know what he says, because it doesn't make sense in the movie. I'll point it out. Oh yeah. So we got the Italians that just throw grenades everywhere. There he is. Like, you're not going to want to throw it that close to you, especially if it's flipping cars around. That guy's in stuff for sure. Who do we got here? What's his name? Um, so I've just got all these awesome songs in my head from this movie. Um, I'm not seeing them here. I'll wait. Ah, yeah, there's the Market Psycho, Jerry Culker. Remember, I was saying that he is best known for writing the book and lyrics for the award-winning off-Broadway musical about stand-up comics, Three Guys Naked from the Waist Down. He won the Drama Desk Award for Best Book of a Musical and co-starred in the New York production. See, there you go. But I thought he did like some production or something. He's in Stone Cold, Sex and the Single Parent, Tracks with 2 X's, and Marathon. So yeah, he didn't do a lot of movies. Yep. This guy, it's great. I can't believe all these bikers in my hospital. Out of the way, everyone. There's bikers walking through and they don't care. They don't care. It's so great. Why would they even act like that? I mean, I get it. They're supposed to be rebels and like antisocial, but what's another word? I mean, sure it'd be antisocial behavior, but I mean they're pretty social with each other, so it's more like a group. I don't know if there's a specific term for that sort of thing. I mean, they're social. They're very social with each other. Watch the bikes. But see, he's always the happy one. He's always the voice of reason. So I guess maybe he's not God so much. He would be like the Jesus character, or like I said, the angel character. That dude's messed up. Just kill me, man. Yeah, it's like he's the only thing on TV anymore whenever they're watching it. Oh my goodness. For the bikers? Whoa. That. No. 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 That would have shattered his hand. That would have shattered his bones in his hand if he was able to even break that. He'd probably be lucky to break it, and then it would hurt less. But yeah, right. Like he just did that, dude. No way. No. And maybe he's got a steel plate on the back of his hand inside that glove. That'd be kind of cool. I mean, like not just for the movie if they were really wanting to protect him or something. I mean, like in real life to protect his hand, and then he's able to crush stuff like that. Sir, you need to wear a tie in here. Shit, you need to wear 2 ties. I love it. Bosworth, Bosworth is good. Classic. Yeah, I like the little touches here. Having to turn the box around and stuff, you know. He stopped him. He did it for him. It's a hard breadstick. Yeah, you know that's not going to be good. That's so crazy, and they have him looking up. I wonder if they had to move his eyes somehow afterwards, or if he was looking up like that. Yeah, P2. And what is P2P exactly? Made up drug, or is that a real thing? Peer to peer downloading? P2P drug. The principal chemicals are phenyl 2. I'm just reading it straight. I don't know how to properly say it. Maybe it's di whatever, but phenyl 2, propanone, aluminum, methylamine, and mercuric chloride. This method yields lower quality methamphetamine. Okay. Has been associated with outlaw motorcycle gangs, or OMGs. No way. That's hilarious. It's commonly referred to as the P2P method. So we got OMGs and P2P all before the internet was big. He loves that. One time, my buddy and I came back from a Vans Warped Tour concert, you know, a whole day event, and we were back at his house and down in the basement in his room, and we were watching Talking Heads Stop Making Sense DVD, and the PS2 had the capability to like replay a little section like that. You could like set the start like A, and then you know pick B for the end of it, and you could play A to B constantly. And we picked the part where I'm pretty sure David Byrne, it was either him or it was the chick. They were like playing the bass or guitar, you know, or something really big, and looked like they were smacking the other person's butt. And so we kept replaying that. It was pretty funny. I had to be there. That burp ruined everything. So that's the problem with timing. Burps can ruin timing. All these candles, dude. Like what? Covert. D-Day. Yeah, real covert. I don't think I like what I'm seeing. I don't think I like what I'm What a child. Like, just crank up a motorcycle in the house. Do you get what I'm saying with the T-Rex in here? The T-Rex look on the motorcycle here a little bit. Maybe it's mainly from the front view. I'm not making fun of him or something. I'm just saying on the bike it looks kind of awkward in some of the shots. Well, yeah, duh. You either line up the toilet paper all around the seat and hover, or at least do one or the other. Oh my goodness. We just read what that was. You can't have 3 drums of it. These cuts are terrible. Like, you can see they're like, all right, say this. All right, say this. All right, say this. Yeah, what is this setup? This roadblock with a Ford truck I mean, I don't know if it's a Ford, but a Ford truck with a little camper tent thing on the back, a stop sign, and these two yahoos. Like, this is the barricade. But they play the part perfectly. I mean, he's playing it great. That is what's going on here. It's kind of like a joke setup. They're not real. You know, they don't have their guns pointed at them like they probably should if there was some legit stuff going on. Not that you're just going to point guns at civilians, but I mean, obviously these guys are looking for trouble. And now it's too late. You had your guns, you know, you had the bigger guns, and yet there there you are. So, yeah, what happened there, you know? I think exactly what you'd expect to happen. Going to have average people from the National Guard, not like war mongers, you know, or whatever, bloodthirsty warriors, and they're not going to want to shoot people, even if they're a gang of bikers. I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to just shoot these guys. And then look at that. They'll just shoot you. That's how the world is. There's a life lesson for you. I mean, the good people of the world don't want to kill all the bad people, right? I'm sure you don't want to generally kill other people. I don't want to kill other people, but there's a lot of bad people around. But some of those bad people, they don't care. They don't mind killing you. They don't mind having your family killed. They don't mind. I mean, we think it's in other countries most of the time, but no, it's everywhere. That's everywhere. And I'm talking about governments, talking about big companies, you know, people who own oil, things like that, people who control others. Yeah. I mean, there's not enough good people that want to do something like kill bad people. And so it's perpetuated, you know. But what if they did kill them? Wouldn't they kind of turn into that or do that, you know, wouldn't that be the same? Isn't that what's bad about the bad people, is that they do bad things? But then how's it ever stopped, right? It's crazy. He looks so scared. Yeah, I wonder if it has to do with the right hand. Because, I mean, like I said, he's like the Jesus angel character. And you got the Satan character right here. Chopping off his right hand. Kind of like a, I don't know, Skywalker or something. I'm already thinking of one of the lines coming up. He's tries to be so cool. I mean, he is cool, but it's just gonna be coming. It's if you play by my rules, he's gonna say it. Witness. What is she from? The 60s? I should have split this scene before it got weird. Well, this is a lot of her character here. Let's go ahead and look up what else she was in. And her name again. I'm going to say she's Arabella Holzbog. Yes, she is. Ooh, The Last Samurai. Stone Cold. Soulmates. Catalina Trust. Hologram Man. I don't know if I've seen that. I want to say I've had that VHS, but I don't know. Carnosaur 2. Riders. Well, that looks weird. Bad News Bears from 2005. Across the Universe. Cupid. Was that a 1997 horror? Like, scary movie? Cupid? Ocean Park, Shadow. Yeah, a couple movies. You would do that? If you play by my rules. It's good. Well, I mean, I feel like it's going on here. I don't think they did a lot of takes or anything. I feel like this is like a Friday night. They're talking to each other outside in the dark. Yeah, they're making out. Like, there's probably a fire going on somewhere. And it looked like they were talking to each other. It was good. I pick apart stuff. I pick apart the movies all the time. Yeah, I mean, it probably is difficult to watch a movie with someone like me. So here's a commentary by me. Well, this way you can just shut me off, you know. This is, I mean, they went somewhere with this scene. They got everybody here, and they're not all yapping like, "Oh, what do we got to do down here? We got all this and get no, you're in my jurisdiction. Don't give me that crap." I mean, they set it up. They had it. They got this guy. They got probably medic team. They might have had like a coroner or somebody, there or something. It was cheesy, cheesy line. They were really cool. It's like she's writing like a third grade story, which could go along with her character. She might not be school smart. She might have the mentality kind of a childish, childish girl, or at least the attitude, not the mentality, but. That's tense, dude. Yeah, this guy's screwing stuff up. He really messed up here. That's a sweet car though. I like the gray and the red. Looks nice too. I mean, like newer. What is that jacket? With a skunk? He wears the same earring every day though. You would think he would change that if he's like so stylish. But maybe that's his thing. That's his special crystal he got. Blessed. Oh man, it's shiny, shiny on the cap side of the earring. See you back at the compound. I guess he doesn't yell it. Never seen this. Yeah, now there's some stuff going on here with Forsyth's character. You're gonna notice they are using a stunt double and they are doing like, yeah, like that with the hair over the face. The whole wig's over his face, dude. They're like, just tape it on for a second. Yeah, and then of course it's not. And when they show him, I don't think he's really driving. Like when they close up on his face. But that other scene we watched, that was a legit motorcycle driving scene with the actors. I would say I mean, definitely looked like it. And that's Brian Bosworth doing that. He's the Tom Cruise of the '90s. That was legit. That's not. It's so good. It's like he could have done anything, and he cut his arm and like I guess in hopes that he would do exactly what he did, except for he would hit, you know, Joe, Joe Huff, Joe Stone, John Huff. Whoa, that'd be sketchy. Yeah, all that loose gravel and stuff. Whoa. Yeah, he's loving it. Hmm. Yes, so crazy. Now, see, the movie did calm down a little bit. I told you, the beginning is really wild. And then there's things here and there, well, all throughout the movie, but there's some stopping points. Now that looks like Lemmy. The Ace of Spades. He's still playing while he's dead. That's like all the news. That's all there is. And so I can see it just like a cult. Like, if that's all you're seeing, that's all you're hearing. They're not talking to the people on the outside. They're not letting someone like her, out and about by herself all the time. You get in that mindset to where that's all you're thinking about. That's all there is, like, yeah, whatever, like whether it's some type of church group or, like a KKK group, like a Klan. When I hear those people talk in the documentaries I've watched or whatever, or anyone in real life, I don't know if I've known any Klansmen. I've definitely known like some Wiccans or witches and stuff like that, and Christians and other religions. But Islam, people that I think a Buddhist. Yeah, that I do like that line. Wait, here we go. So he's good. I know I had to interrupt my story. Anyway, he's gonna say he's a cop right here coming up. Tell me in the comments below what he says coming up here. Right here. You're right, I'm a cop, satisfied. Or yeah, I'm a cop, satisfied. Right? That's what he said. Yeah, I'm a cop, satisfied. So did she take him sarcastically or did he say something else? Because later on, she figures out that he's a cop. And it's like, well, yeah, he told you. He told you in that scene that, yeah, he said, yeah, I'm a cop. So I don't know. I don't know if it was a bad cut, like they picked the wrong take for the edit, or someone forgot continuity, or they were going with this direction and they went that direction instead, or I don't know. Or he said something that I just don't. I didn't hear it right. It's awesome. They send him back to Valhalla. Do they really do this? She looks so stupid with that. She is such a poser. What? Gut has a woman? What was that for? Yeah, that's kind of weird too. Like they know, but they're not doing anything about it. Or like they know that he killed him, or they just know that he's John Huffstone. I don't know. That'd be crazy, man. Watch out for bullets. What? He smokes? He's a hypochondriac. He can't stand anything, and he smokes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's why we're here. No, never heard of it. He had to have played a dad in a movie. Well, let's look him up. Sam McMurray, Lake Placid 2. Ooh, The Munsters, Scary Little Christmas. King of Queens, Stone Cold, Raising Arizona, The Wizard. What? Oh, he's the crappy like stepdad. Yeah, that's right. Americans. Yeah, I forgot he was in The Wizard. Holiday Engagement, Christella. Was that League of Our Own? Yeah, League of Our Own. Slappy and the Stinkers. Medicine Ball. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Tracy Ullman's Show. Yeah, a lot of stuff. Drop Dead Gorgeous, Getting Even with Dad. Stand By Your Man. Soccer Dog, the movie. Savage. Wow, two people in Savage. Bring It Death. Yeah, it goes on and on. National Lampoon's Attack of the 5'2" something. This guy. I missed it. I was going to say it first. Chains. All right, they're already running out of things to say. Everything's for sale, Pee Wee. He brought a gun? There's a whole gang. Dude, he shot him so high up. And he spun around real quick and did it. Like he didn't even wait. In two shots, you would think the first one maybe knocked the guy around. So then you've got a better chance of accidentally shooting him in the face. He's not a big dude. Mudfish. That guy they were just showing, the guy with the long black hair behind him right now, he doesn't seem like he normally either has that hair, I mean head hair, or maybe the facial hair. I don't know. Seems a little too pretty boy with that hair here. Like it almost looks like a wig. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't see him looking like that in real life. But I feel like it is his real hair, even though I said it looks like a wig. So, anyway. This is where she ends up finding out here. She doesn't like him because she knows he's Joe Stone Huff, right? So, I don't know. But then she figures out right here, like, I don't get how much they actually know and how much they're not letting on. And then, of course, I mean, she gets flabbergasted when she finally hears it, like, oh, you're a cop. It's like, yeah, you already knew the cross reference And you you already knew that I told you to your face that I'm a cop. Yes. Look at. I don't think blood packs take all of that like circuitry. It's just a little bit of stuff. I wouldn't know. I'm not in the movies. Obviously, they would know. So maybe that was legit at that time. Extremely legit for a blood pack suit. Well, even then, to have the blood packs, to have it not be noticeable, to have him wearing a bullet. Yeah, sorry, that's where she finds out. Anyway, she's flipping out, acting like she didn't know. Oh, now she's getting spicy. But yeah, to wear underneath your shirt, or I think he might have had two shirts on, the blue collar shirt and then maybe the white T-shirt underneath it. To have the bulletproof vest, and then to have those, what do they call them, squibs or something under there, and to not have them show, and to not compromise the vest, so you can't put them like inside the bulletproof vest. You can't put it behind it. What's that going to do? So you have to put it in between the shirts and the bulletproof vest. Like, they're going to stick out like a sore thumb, I would imagine, by that point. It's just like... And then he would look huge. He would look corny, like... Stick out like two kids stacked on top of each other wearing a trench coat. A hat that matches the trench coat. Yeah, well, we don't like people with skunks on their shoulders, on their cuts. Yeah, he doesn't wear collars. He doesn't wear a cut. He doesn't have one. Are they still breaking them in? Whoa! Off my horse. Pretty sweet music. Yep. He messed up again, that guy. That is so awkward. Like, what is this, for the trailer? Whipperton? Yeah. I mean, he's right. Like, what has been going on to where they were giving him all the nasty looks right now? Like, I thought they were on to him. But he's right. He's not dead. Are they saving? They're saving him for that D-Day? Like, seriously? That he ruins. And obviously you would think, if you're intelligent, like, no, he's going to ruin D-Day. We know this guy. He's a cop. He's Joe Huff, cross-referenced. We don't want him there. Not the first time he's heard that today. Yeah. Classic. I see that happen all the time out on the highway. That is a sweet jacket, though. I'm like, what? Was that open? Oh, wow. $1.07? What a jerk off. He just made 200 grand? I don't know if that's worth it for the amount of trouble he could get in. He should have, like, went for a couple, cool million. Only a cool million. It is so crazy with this guy marching up here. Like, that would be scary. That guy, that guy would be so scary. Because you don't know. He's gonna, I mean, he's gonna do something. Or you don't know what he's gonna do, is what I was gonna say. Both at the same time. What? We're in the middle of a game, brah. I love his glasses. Send it in the Colombian. See, yeah, there's a lot of things to understand here or to think about because he was saying like she betrayed him, right? Like she's been with Joe Stonehuff, and but he doesn't do anything about it. Well, spoiler, he's going to. But I don't know. Maybe he's talking about everybody. He's talking about the Colombian. He's talking about John Stonehuff. He's talking about the girl, all at the same time when he's saying this stuff. And I guess that's why he puts 3 bullets in. Yep. I mean, Lance Hendrickson, he's good in other stuff. Oh. Yep. GFBD. But he's great in this. This is his part. I think it really... It's like DeVito as the Penguin. Like, what are you going to do? Nobody's ever going to do anything. Like, that's... It was a great Penguin, you know. Absolutely great Penguin. You can try to go different ways with it. It was just so... I mean, it's just literally epic. Like, when I think of a word like epic, you know, as far as movie roles and someone being perfect for a character, like an actual character. Yeah, DeVito is the Penguin. It's just so awesome. With the dead. Click, click, boom. We're the biggest pork chop you ever ate. Right, right. Yeah, you know, that was an earbud before they really hit the market for things other than like a simple listening device or like a... I don't think they ever had pairs of like earbuds, even plug-in, you know, earbuds. The headphones were always on the outside of your ear, unless, like I said, you're using a listening device and it had that one bud that would go from it into your ear. It's so great that he pauses there. Like, what? You're gonna what? Oh, sky high. Oh. See, you don't want to pause that long when you're saying that to somebody. That's what I would have told him. Well, yeah, it's culminating. I mean, this is D-Day here, folks, if you haven't seen it before. I shouldn't be scanned. When he lifts that out, you then scan him again. Gada. Oh, hey, what is this? Church? Rotary Club? That guy. Who's that guy? The hippie up front. Is he writing a book? Yeah, I mean that was the earbud I'm talking about. Like you'd have one. You'd even get it with like a. Is it sometimes with metronomes? You know, the thing you just put on your piano or whatever to keep time for you, um, or other, simple little listening devices. Maybe you could just plug them into something else, but you'd only have the one the headphone, or the one speaker, I guess. Thinking big. He's loving it. Oh, well then why did he even set off the metal detector? Was that on purpose? Because I thought he'd be carrying in something, but he'd take out the cross and be like, "Oh no, it's just the cross. It's just this cross. I'm religious. Duh." They still let him wear the earring. I thought they would have ripped it out by now. Dude, everyone's a reveler in this. They're all reveling in something. That guy. That was the guy with the long hair and the facial hair I was talking about. Um, I mean, obviously they all had that, but yeah, he looks so. I don't know. I imagine him. I don't know. I guess I don't know what he would look like in real life. Let's see who he is and what he looks like in real life, so I can stop contradicting myself on what I think he looks like. Cause his face confuses me, and how he looks in the movie confuses me. Like it's just a thing. Oh, is that Billy Million? How do I Billy Million? I gotta say, I don't know which one he was or is, so. What? Excuse me? You don't talk like that. Now I'm trying to find him, I'm not finding him. But. Oh, maybe that's him. No, that's Gut. Evan Malmuth, or Malmuth, is Gut. He did Pentathlon, Stone Cold, Hard to Kill, Karate Kid Part 3, The Last Challenge, Where Are the Children, and At Home with the Webbers. What is that one? Comedy indie film, yeah, I believe it. Jeffrey Tambor, what? Yeah, Jeffrey Tambor. David Arquette, Jennifer Tilly, Robbie Benson, Rita Taggart, Brian Bloom, Luke Perry. Yeah, I never heard of that one. At Home with the Webbers. Anyway. Back to the movie. Oh, there he is. Now, see, that's definitely his real hair. I would say that's his real hair. And I feel like that's how he looks. But I feel like he also wouldn't have, that's another line. I would have felt like his, I don't know what I'm trying to say. But he's awesome. He's got me talking about him, that's for sure. And he's gone. Oh, this is so crazy. You know that's real. I mean that that is so crazy. That is crazy. That is awesome. Wow. Yeah, I would say from that far shot, the first one they had, they pulled up early, and they didn't want that view, so they had to cut it, you know, and go to the different view real quick, because they were flying towards those people. They just didn't get as close as we thought they did. What does he say? Everyone's on their own. Get out of here. Angels don't die. Oh, there it was. Yeah, everyone's on their own. What's his name? Mad Dog? That dude is from something. What? And he smacked his head. Whoa. Yeah, he let that guy live? I wouldn't be surprised if the National Guard would shoot Stone Cold. Or the Huff Joe Stone. Huff Joeing Stone. That's a sweet gun. If you play by my rules. What? Was it incendiary? This is like the guy who wants the SUX 9000 on, or whatever it is on RoboCop. Don't jerk me around! Yeah, we'll get you the new SUX. Once he says something like air conditioning, blah, blah, blah. RoboCop's a great movie. Verhoeven. Definitely got to watch that one. It's so good. Like, oh, here we go. That is crazy. That's jarring. Like, first time you see it, I was expecting it, but yeah, it's just a good touch when he's already turned around and Gut is turned around, and maybe the other guy like already saw Joe Stonington. I don't know, but then he's just like, ooh, and he shoots Gut real quick, like it's nothing. That character we had this whole time. I guess there is a payoff because Gut sacrificed himself right there to basically help or not hurt Joe Stone and John. Yeah, Mrs. Troma riding bikes inside. Whoa. Yeah, that's right. Oh. Yeah. That was great. They must have had some of the budget left. They're like, dude, no, have it land on a car, too. Like, what is that gun? I want to say it's got like, is it a FAMA, a FAMAS, or something like something 90 or something? It could be a FAMAS. I think it's pronounced FAMA. I don't know though. A bullpup assault rifle designed and manufactured in France in 1978, year after the Austrian Steyr AUG. Recognized for his high rate of fire at 1,100 rounds per minute. Yeah, highly necessary. And I'm not talking about gun laws or something. I'm just saying that's a crazy that's a crazy amount of bullets if you could fit that many bullets, in a magazine, because it's I mean, what are they talking about? Why would they even say that? I mean, just as a reference? Because, yeah, I don't think you're shooting that many bullets per minute with that gun. What is a clip? Oh, man, I just dropped that. Yeah, what? How big is a clip? Or a magazine? Whatever. 25 rounds. Yeah, so what are they talking about? How are you going to do that? I know they're just saying, well, if you were able to fire for a full minute, but they're incorrect because you would have overheating problems and other things because the gun's not made to fire like that for a minute. So just to have that measurement is dumb. That's like horsepower for a car. That's just dumb. Why are you still putting it in horsepower? Doesn't make sense. 500 horses, you're not going to be able to distribute that power. They're not going to be able to pull all at the same time. I mean, I'm going real far off on it, but I'm just saying in general, that's a dumb thing to say, how much horsepower an engine has for like a car, in today's world, It's just stupid. Anyway, he doesn't kill him. He's zombified right now. What? You hired me for this. And you already knew who I was as a person, so. What? Did he get a click off there? Chains? Yeah, chains. It sounded like he clicked the gun. I never noticed that before. I'm not sure, but... I was going to do it. I was going to make that noise, but... I'd say they waited about a half second too long to start playing that, personally. Here we go. This one shot. That's it. Joe Huff, John Stone, Brian Bosworth. Yep, Lance, William Forsythe. Yep, everybody's here. The Bolivian, sorry. What was I calling him? The Colombian? Sorry about that. The Bolivian. Yeah. Oh, that's great. Oh, yeah, but this shot, too. I think he's trying real hard not to look at the camera. So he's, like, looking down, thinking about everything that's gone on. It is great, though. I mean, a lot of the stuff was great. I think this movie was made by competent people. More than that. I'm just saying in general. I don't think it gets enough notoriety for being such a great action movie. I mean, just unbelievable sometimes. It's really, really good, and it's not Hollywoody in a way like, I mean, it is, but not in the way of like, Steven Spielberg or even like a Terminator movie. We'll go with an action movie. It's not like that. The music's not like that. None of it was. The feeling wasn't. Even this is like, I don't know. The whole thing was great. I could gush about it forever. That's why we had to watch it together, because I was just going to keep talking about it until we did. So, and I guess I should talk over this song. What's his name? Eddie Money? Is that who it is? I can't remember who this is. But even this song's fun for the movie. Yeah, Brian Bosworth, he had a couple other films. I watched One Tough Bastard. It also has another name, which I can't remember. Linebacker. Yeah, he played for the Seattle Seahawks for 3 seasons. Okay, Brian and the Boz. He did that in 2014. Stone Cold, One Tough Bastard. Oh, he's in The Longest Yard. Back in Business. That's one I've got to watch. Do You Believe? Looks like a Christian type movie. Revelation Road. The Beginning of the End. Yeah, so One Tough Bastard is also called One Man's Justice. Oh, he's got more movies. The Reliance, Mach 2, and Revelation Road. Yeah, The Black Rider, Revelation Road. And then the other one's called Revelation Road 2, The Sea of Glass and Fire. And then Midnight Heat. Huh, that might be one to watch. Yeah, but he's great. I like him. I enjoy it. I liked everybody. What's the next movie? I mentioned a couple good ones. Hopefully somebody's enjoying this. Well, I guess I'll just have to pick something out. Trying to do movies that aren't obscure. I mean, these are Hollywood movies. Because although I appreciate obscure movies, I would figure that generally anyone out there, would have seen this movie before they would have seen Citizen Toxie, But that's just me. Maybe we can watch Citizen Toxie. I'd have to say it's my least favorite of the series. Like dramatically, my least favorite. I don't like later Trauma so much. What is that one called? Female Freedom Fighters? No, that is one. But there's no, maybe it is that one. It's just a voiceover, an overdub of an Asian movie with these wrestling girls. But it's just so funny. That was one of the last good Trauma movies I watched. I don't know when that came out, and like I said, it was just a dub of a movie that already existed. So I don't know. I'll think it's something. I hope you had fun. I appreciate watching the movie with you, and I guess we'll have to get together next time. So see you later.